I'm recording and streaming. Okay. Hello to the VODs. Happy Thanksgiving from the past. And happy Thanksgiving right now. Nobody's really came in yet, but we'll give it time. We will be playing some good old Terraria today. It's a game I have thousands of hours in, and I personally just like playing the game in general. So, just sprucing up the playthrough. Well, not sprucing up, but to have a little bit of different variety for today. I thought streaming Terraria might be the best idea, as it's not terribly difficult. It's an easy game to get into, and I'll have a lot more commentary going into it. Sorry for being late. And hopefully we don't drop too many frames. If not, I'll be posting the VOD onto the channel as always. Okay, I launched Terraria. However, it's not launching. I might just open Task Manager just to see what the heck's going on. Not seeing it right away. I just had it open not too long ago. Sometimes this game likes to do this. Oh man. I should have just had the game open. There it is. It's sitting there doing nothing. It's taking 1.8 megabytes of memory. Resource value. Let me try ending it and opening it again. Oh, Steam's not even... Oh. Well. That's weird. Oh, we're thinking. Here we go. That took a second. I'm going to adjust the audio a little bit more. I am also going to check real quick what resources we're using. We're not going to use the valve gun sounds because those are really loud. Okay. Alright. I have beaten this game so many times. But today we're just going to be playing for fun. I don't know what build I'm going to do. I don't know what exactly I'm planning. But I do like building in this game. I'm not the master builder, but I like building regardless. So we're going to go ahead and make a new character. Classic. Oh, Blamos. Da bird. Alright. I'm gonna find a hairstyle I usually like. It's either between this or something else. I have a lot of resource packs going into this. Using mostly my favorite resource packs. Okay, I think that's good. Blue eyes. Just making it like me. There we go. Or flesh colored. Oh yeah. We want. I think we'll do the jacket get up. Okay, this is a upper layer. Just gonna make my red coat because I got a little red trench coat I would like to wear occasionally. And we'll do gray pants, black shirt, black boots. Okay. I have so many worlds. As you can see, I have beaten 4 of them. One of them I beaten before I got into the newest update. The one that's Journey's End. We're gonna make a new world. Oh, World of Pain. Although it's not gonna be a World of Pain. It's just, I like to name things silly. Do the drunk seed. Should have made the world beforehand. This will take a little while. But will give me time to just sit here and wait for anybody to come into the stream. If I get anybody. Man, when you have frame limits off for this game, it just goes mental. The fucking smiley face up top. Oh. And I do cuss like a sailor, so if you were hoping for no cussing, I am sorry to disappoint. But I'm not terribly big on cussing when I'm recording for some weird reason. I just sometimes do. Okay, where's World of Pain? Where is World of Pain? There it is. Alrighty, here we go. We're gonna start. Alright. Back in the good old Terraria. First goal is obviously to get a shop set up. Now, to build, where to build it is another question too. I think we'll wander around until we find the living trees. remember I was playing in Terraria for my channel back in the day. That was an interesting mod, to say the least. And I honestly, I don't know if I could go back to that. I think in Terraria was a bit too much at times. So we got desert to our right. I really need a sword upgrade. I don't have any healing. Let's not go this way. It's a little bit difficult to go that way right now. Maybe this way I'll find a little bit more what I'm looking for. Forgot how slow and tedious you start this game. Okay, here we go. This is what we're gonna look for. Alright, let's go down and find us some chests. Nothing great. It's not like they're always going to have riches in them. They're kind of like the starter chests, so it's not my expectation to get something lovely right away. On a sparking, that's not anything good either. All right. Is there... Yeah, this is the same... Up. Okay. Thought there was going to be more, but I am sadly mistaken. Don't want to fall too fast. Fall damage is a bitch in this game. Oh, gnome. Goddamn gnome. Oh, God. More gnomes. No. Got healing. Okay, well that's a better weapon in general. I'll take a spear. Alright. Not too bad of a start, but not the best either. And these go down really deep. I haven't had one of these go so deep in a while. Boy. Oh boy. That could have been bad. Already not doing well if I'm going to do hardcore. Cat playing recklessly. Thankfully, I'm not a masochist. Is this a thing? It's a rash one, so faster melee speed. Ran out of torches. Ask and you shall receive. It was, ooh, egglet. Nice. That's usually the hardest beginning item to get for the boots. There we go. Damn gnomes. Got 2 chests. Not too bad. Is it a violent vine book? Ooh, first armor. Moonlord legs. This also gives me mobility, so not only is it armor, it is a movement option. Or it can go a lot faster. Somebody's dragging something in one of the other apartments here. Nothing down there. Yep. Can't go further down, and I think all the other holes kind of lead to the same area. But we can see if we can find a cave. Because I don't mind if I'm going to go down into a cave right now. At the beginning of the game, I'm always kind of the guy that's like, I'll wander wherever I may go. For the most part. I don't worry about establishing a base of operation right away. I think I only worry about that when I start getting health upgrades. I think the game's a little loud. Let's see about fixing that. Like, the music's not too bad, but the game looks like it is a little loud. Okay. Alright. Yeah, it looks like it's still pretty darn loud. I can't help it, it's just the digging sound is so loud. See if I can get it up there. Perfect. I was gonna go down, but I just kind of decided to go this way. I don't know which side Corruption or Crimson are on. We'll find out. We'll find out soon enough. Gonna say this, I hope everybody's Thanksgiving is going well on this year of 2025. I will date the VOD right away, because that's all I'm good at doing. I'm also looking forward to Vinny Vinesauce playing some Legend of Zelda 2, as he always does every year. Unless he's going to break that cycle. That is a good question. I guess we'll find out. I always wait for the full video to come out, the VODs or whatever, on full sauce. Alrighty. Now it's nighttime. Oh boy. Oh yeah, I should have posted this to... Hang on, let me do that real quick. The game will come back in a moment. I'm going to post this somewhere else. Just got to make sure that it is stream. Yep, it is. Okay. There we go. Alright. Alright. Ooh. Just had to post the stream elsewhere. If you're joining us, we're just playing some Terraria for Thanksgiving. I thought it would be just an easy game to chill out to. I'll say it again from when I first started. I don't know what I'm going for. I'm just here to play the game and have fun. We'll see if I can take on some bosses today. Usually doesn't take me too long to get started here. Another spear, a forceful spear. That's better than mine. Just grab all the shit. The good old how you start the game. Just grab the shit and go. Sort it later. Okay. I do want to go down here. Gnome. Gnome! Damn gnome! There's a zombie and a gnome down there. I think I will just go down this way. See if I can run into any goodies. Like I did. Oh my god, I'm hitting my head on the ceiling. More Moonlord legs. Another spear as well. Oh, that could have been bad. I think the Moonlord legs do give you a little bit more fall damage resistance. Like, you can fall a little bit further, but I just don't know. I have over 1,000 hours in this game, and I still don't know all the mechanics to this game. Smack my head against the ceiling. Got some damn gnomes. Damn gnomes. I always thought of myself as I would be the guy that we like got the goddamn gnomes are gonna come get us. I always kind of made that joke in high school. Oh, I so wish I had a hook shot. Oh man. You get to see what's this way on the left side of the world. I think I'm gonna go down into this tree and grab myself some stuff. I'm in hoarding mode. Let's loot and grab everything. Everything that's not nailed down. Demonic umbrella. Actually does a little bit more damage than the spear. How do you swing this thing anyways? It's kind of like the spear. Okay. Does it have good knockback? Average knockback. The spear has more knockback than the umbrella. I think at the beginning of the game, the biggest class you can be right away is a melee build. Because there's a lot more going for the melee build at the beginning. Like, there is some small stuff, like you can get the Wand of Sparking and do a mage build with that, but the Wand of Sparking does so much less damage than everything else. That's not really a good idea. I think I even saw somebody's channel literally named the Wand of Sparking. He did a lot of funny Terraria videos as well. Oh jeez. Definitely look like a guy that played this game for 1,000 hours. We're almost to our first night. There's one thing I kind of wish Steam would do is, I don't know, I think this would be a decent idea for Steam. Let me just talk as I nearly die. I think it would be a good idea to be like, set your achievements to proc again, just so that you can that you can just like reset your progress, kind of, just to see how much achievements you can get in a certain amount of time. I mean, I think that would be cool, kind of. Not to say I have every achievement in this game. I'm missing quite a few. When I mean quite a few, I'm missing like... Well, how much am I missing? Let's see. Profile. Oh, there we go. Achievements. I am 104 of 115. So Oh, yeah, Steam says 90%. I'm missing more of, like, the... Oh god, the Finch. I hate the Finch so much. You can keep that red potion. I should probably grab some of these chests. Oh. Yeah, I'm missing most of the horde ones where you have to survive a certain amount of waves and stuff. Don't know why I haven't done that. I think it's just like every time it gets around Christmas time, I forget about this game, so I'm just not playing it during the winter. I don't know what I play during the winter. Most of the time, I try to go for a Fallout game in the fall for some weird reason. I just feel like Fallout's more fall-themed for some weird reason. I think it has to do with, like, most of the game is taking place in October. Unless I'm wrong. And that's only Fallout 4, which... that's probably the case. Let's be honest. Well, yeah, I usually am playing a Fallout game around this time. I think I would do a Fallout playthrough, but I don't know what game I would want to play. I still haven't beat New Vegas. Every time I play that game, I mod it to death, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna beat it this time, and then I don't beat it. I get really far, and I'm like, cool, my build's awesome and everything, and then I stop playing it. Don't know why I do that, but it's kind of like a curse, almost. I have that with a few games. It's just like the I will finish it later curse kind of thing. I don't know if anybody else has that kind of problem. I'm pretty sure most people do. I can't be the only one. If psychology has taught me anything, that we have a lot of similar people in the world, and more than we think we do at times. But everybody's different, so I mean, I don't know. My assistant manager at my job is nearly identical to my wife in interests and stuff like that. The only differences being that she doesn't like the color pink, and my wife loves the color pink. And then, like, some other small, minute things that are quite different. But most of it, most of their interests and everything, similar. And I don't know how that happened. It's kind of crazy how this world works sometimes. I think the only thing I have not found somebody is, like, very similar to me. Because, I don't know. I'm not like a niche kind of person. I am very unique, to say the least. I mean, I should be unique since I have autism, so there's that for you. Kind of explains my mannerisms. I don't wear like a identity badge. I think that's the last thing anybody would want to do. Although there are some people who do. I didn't think I'd be getting deep on Thanksgiving. This is not even that deep. I'm gonna make a coiled rope. Throw it up there. I should be able to reach. Oh, come on. Is it not gonna go in the water anymore? That's weird. Alright. We haven't found a cave yet. That makes me wonder. Oh, is this... I might have found an enchanted sword. But I don't know. This is what I think it is. So usually this is what you look for. Did I get lucky? I think I did. Holy shit. Holy shit. That's an upgrade. Oh, give me the sword. Enchanted sword. Holy crap. I don't know how lucky that is. Most of the time I have to find those with a world viewer. That has to be pretty darn lucky. And now I have... I can probably use the rope. Just put that on the side. Okay. I have no idea how I found this so fast. But man, oh man, is that lucky or what? Well, I'm on par to get the last sword in the game now. I can't get that lucky though. But you have to get quite a few swords to make that. I don't even remember what it's called at this moment in time. It's been a while since I played this game. See, I think the last time I played like normal Terraria was like maybe years ago. It had to have been last year at least. Yeah, we'll play this for a few hours. I don't know how long I'll go for, but we will see how long I play. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. I keep hitting the F key because I want to think I have a hook shot. I don't have a hook shot. I haven't progressed that far yet. Oh wow, you can put rope through platforms now? That's a neat trick. I don't think that was like that last time I played. Unless it was and I just never did it. Oh, that's a rare enemy. Angry dandelion. I don't think you get any drops from them. And if you do, it's like extremely rare. So I remember trying to farm them for the zoologists, and they never dropped anything for me at all. Angry step stool. We don't need that angry step stool. Another aglet. I'm gonna get rid of this, and I'm gonna grab this chest, because I need to grab chests. I need to do that. Does this go down to a cave? No, we do not. Having terrible luck with caves. I feel like it's going to be one of those saves where I have to keep digging down in order to find me a good cave. I get those every now and then. Hang on, I gotta reply to this. Alright. Back to it. For a second or two. Have a message I have to reply to. Oh, jeez. I'm sorry, squirrel. Huh. Okay. Sorry about that. Alright. Oh, red kite. I got a rare drop. Oh, jeez. That slime had a goldfish in it. Gotta respawn real quick. Alright. Alrighty. Yeah, I just can't believe how lucky we got with this seed. I might include the seed, or just leave the seed on screen for somebody to play through this, because I don't think I had gotten a enchanted sword so much faster than that before. I was just roaming to the left. And this is a random one. Wait, I did make the seed. I wonder if there's an extension of that seed number. I bet there is. Somebody actually can word for word make the seed. Because this is a drunk world seed. I think that's what this world is called, because it has both the Crimson and Corruption. I don't know. I don't see a reason why not to play the Drunk World. Like, the Drunk World gives you the best of both worlds. So you don't have to decide either Corruption or Crimson. You get both of them, and then you can do whichever one you want to do. Well, I found a dungeon. In the drunk world, it's signified by this dead tree. So the dungeon's there. I would see if I could get an early Muramasa, but I don't think I'm gonna be that lucky. Okay. Crimson's to the left. It's always in a desert as well. With my luck, it seems to be only in the desert. I would go down and plunder, but I want to try to see what else I can find. Oh, well, it's going to be hard to get out of. I watched a video recently on which is better, the Crimson or Corruption. The guy said the Corruption is better, but I am on the fence. I know what the ultimate answer is. The ultimate answer is it depends on the build you want to play. Because, like, either can be good for certain types of builds, in my opinion. But there is some interesting balancing dynamic where you can play as almost any build on either side. It's just not very often you get to do that. Well, I made it all the way to the ocean. I am not fishing for anything. I have done the fishing quest for long enough to know that I am not fishing. And if I'm doing that fishing, I'm going to do it at a very, very later date, because I don't want to deal with fishing. Okay, well, we are more or less more equipped. So let's go the other direction. This is what I love about Terraria. You can just go either way, and then you just slowly get more equipped. With me, I got incredibly lucky with the enchanted sword find. I'll see if the seed gets extended, but I have a feeling it's not going to be an extended seed. It's just going to be the 05/16/2020. What I just put in to get the drunk seed. You can also put drunk world if I'm correct, but I can't remember. I don't know. I did see that there was like this UI thing. I don't know if it's mods or not. I think it's mods. So somebody had mods or whatever, where you can choose what kind of world you want to make. And then there's the lovely seed they added a while back, where it just adds every seed to the game. As a starter, you just start in hell and everything's just chaotic, and there's homing boulders and there's all sorts of just ultra chaos happening, and it's just terrible. It's like you play it for a few moments and you're like, okay, well, this is interesting. You just kind of play it for novelty. And I know people will play it to make a challenge out of it. I know people will do that. I'm pretty sure somebody has. You won't see me doing it anytime soon, though. I'm pretty casual when it comes to playing some games. I like to enjoy them. I like a challenge, but I don't like an extreme challenge. Like, it's cool to do that, but I never was that kind of gamer. I'm not entirely casual, but I'm not entirely hardcore, I guess. I don't know if that's what it's called. I just know that I play games to enjoy them. And most of my streaming is going to be a background element kind of thing. So I guess I'm taking a book out of background noise, or just background noise. I can't remember what his channel's called. He does a lot of Elder Scrolls, where he does challenge runs, he does other things and all that stuff. Just, I guess, minus the challenge run stuff. I don't know. It has to be a challenge I'm, like, willing to try. Like, if I know a game in and out, like Zelda, I will try, like, a 3-heart challenge or something like that. I'd be totally down to do that. But with Terraria and, like, other survival games, or any other RPG that has a lot of elements of things that could go wrong, I kind of just stick to kind of casual. So as soon as I make it a challenge, it's going to go downhill. Like, there will be good moments, but I guess that's the kind of reason why those channels make those kinds of videos, because they get views and people like to see people suffer a little bit, I guess, sometimes. And I guess people like to see people overcome challenges as well. I don't know. I'm not here to get into the psychology of everything. I'm trying not to, at least. I don't know what's going on with me. I'm just getting into the psychology of everything. There's one subject I really like for some strange reason. Back in college, I was always into psychology. Just going on a rant here. Yeah, I got pretty good seed, I think, so far. Just not good on the whole spelunking end of things. Alright, I'm gonna take this guy. I really need to start taking the chest, so I have stuff to store when I make my own base. Trying to get up. Trying to get up. Oh man. See, another viewer has joined us. Welcome, welcome. Happy Thanksgiving to your neck of the woods if you're in America's land. Otherwise, I hope you're having a fantastic day. And I hope you can just chillax with us and enjoy some Terraria. Oh man, I keep hitting F like I have a hook shot. I really need to remedy that. Gotta dig down into the dirt eventually. Find me a good cave to spelunk in and hopefully not die from boulder traps. Or dead man's chest. I think the addition of dead man's chest in this game was freaking hilarious. Just like the idea of having a chest that's just loaded with traps. I think the first time I found that, I was like, ooh, there's a shit ton of things on this trap. Sure was. I mean, and I still died to the TNT underneath, because I didn't even look for the TNT. I found it on the surface, kind of just like all the dart traps and the boulder traps. Not on the surface of the world, but you get what I mean. I just found it and I was like, oh man, that's a lot of traps. I kind of wish I recorded my first witness to that, but I wasn't streaming at the time. I think I was for one celebrating my birthday, because my birthday is like May 15th, 1995. I don't know why I had to go into detail, but I'm a 1995 guy. But yeah, I was celebrating my birthday at the time, and I was just like, holy crap. Oh, this is not good. Oh boy. Let's see if we can get up with rope. Oh god. Found the corruption. Okay, there we go. Avoided death. I think I will start making a base past the corruption. I'm not sure yet. But we will see. Oh. Well, there's the good jungle here. And not really a good plan to start building. I have to go further, and I'm hoping I don't run out of land. It'd be good to have the jungle in between me and the corruption, though. I don't know, when I start building my place, I really like to have distance between me and the evils of the world. It means less of a chance my own home gets corrupted. Because that's the only... I believe that's the only land you cannot have people move into. Let's see. There we go. Oh, jeez. He doesn't grab the rope. There we go. As I struggle. This would all be solved if I had a hook shot. I should just name the VOD, "If I Only Had a Hook Shot." I'll name it Terraria and stuff like that, but I'm just gonna put "If I Only Had a Hook Shot." Because that's what this has surmounted to me. As soon as I get the hook shot, I will forget that I have the hook shot. It'll just be a novelty thing where I'm like, oh, I'll just go up there. Just zip around everywhere. I know I've been playing a lot of survival-based games as is on my return to streaming, but I think I'm going to stream hightail when that comes out, as is, because I think having a good beginner experience in something that's new will be good for the channel as is. Because I play a lot of games that I know. Like, I started playing a Final Fantasy playthrough when I was first doing, like, videos. I don't know, I look back at those days and I'm like, I don't really think videos were my kind of cup of tea. I feel like streaming is better because, well, I'll admit I am a lazy person when it comes to making content. I used to, like, do all sorts of crazy edits in my, like, Legend of Zelda playthrough of 3 Heart Challenge and all sorts of jokes that dated myself. Oh boy. And I found you again, you weirdo. But, I don't know. I don't know. I don't really enjoy editing videos as much as I used to. It's not just because I'm lazy. I mean, that's part of the reason why. I'll readily admit to that. I think it also comes with just like the fatigue of doing editing. Yeah, there's more land to the left, so we're gonna go build over here. Now would be a time to build me a base and then work on going underground. Or an hour in. Yeah, I got really lucky with the seed. I will try to share the seed if I can. I don't know if there's more numbers added to the seed or whatnot, Willio. But if I can, I will try to share this seed because getting the enchanted sword so fast is really awesome. If you haven't been here to see me do that, I got lucky with finding a enchanted sword area. And I found it in a large world, surprisingly. So, yeah, I got incredibly lucky. Oh, wow, this stuff has grown up already. Vines. I think I'll build next to this cave. Yeah, right here. This is a good flat spot. Try to keep the fairy log. I did have to turn off my own Final Fantasy VII music pack. Not because I'm worried about copyright stuff, I just know Square doesn't like people using their music, and I don't know. If I wanted to do that, I have the ability to do it because I'm not making any money off of this, obviously. But I still kind of like, I don't know. I like to avoid it if I can. The Square is very weird when it comes to anything with their music. Even though their music's like really good, they're just kind of weird about it. I don't like that. Alright. need to keep those tapeworm seeds. I just wish it wasn't raining. Okay. Get rid of those. Let me build in pace. I just want a simple building to start off. Not building anything extravagant. I'm just building. I'm building a house. Okay, now I need doors. Preferably fast. Ha. Okay. Let me just... Again, I'm hitting F to get out my hook shot. And I have no hook shot. Why do I keep doing that? Force of habit, I feel. It's definitely a force of habit. I'm always zipping around everywhere. Even like doing the whole door glitch where you hook onto it and just open it to go really fast. Okay. Get some housing started. I'm just gonna put that right there. Keep the doors barred. Myself some goggles just because I will rock them. I wear glasses in real life. I don't have black hair though. I wish I did. Always have to dye my hair. Okay. I need platforms. There we go. And we'll put chest up there. We got iron. I don't think I would get iron so soon. But that's the magic when you start looting everything. Could make an iron pick. I just need to make an anvil. Then I need to make a forge. Or a furnace. Edwin! We have Edwin, the merchant. The guy I never buy anything from. Unless I'm just like in need of a bunch of rope that I accidentally sold to him. It's the only time I buy anything from him. It's just like if I have ropes I can go to the sky realm. Getting Thanksgiving text messages from everybody. Hopefully everybody's enjoying their Thanksgiving, and if you are not in America land, then I hope you are having a great day. Because I know that not everybody is in the USA, and I respect that. And I'd rather not think about current world events either right now, so we're avoiding that. This is a game and chill moment, not a let's get political moment. Never want to get political. I'm gonna buy this real quick. Stick it right here. Let's actually sell the umbrellas because I don't really plan on using them. I will personally avoid using any silly weapons that don't really do much for me. I usually go Ranger, but I don't know what I'm exactly going to do right now for build-wise. I like to do a bit of a hybrid, like, strength build with, well, not strength, melee build with ranger build. That's how I usually prefer. Okay. We don't have any metals that we can smelt, but we can definitely work with this more. Okay, I'm gonna put potions in one. So this is how I like sorting everything. I'm gonna put miscellaneous in another. And then materials. Just gonna get rid of that guy. Get off my doorstep. Get off my doorstep! Doorstep! Let me just mess it up every 5 seconds. Stumble on my words. That's how I do it. I'm a word stumbler. Alright, you can have these angel statues. I'm sure you're thrilled to see. Yeah, these are... We'll just put blocks in this one. Yeah, this will be like materials chest. I'll just throw the kite and a couple other things in here. Keep those platforms. We like to keep the platforms. Okay. Keep them just in case. Now I need to get... Well, I do have an anvil, and I do have iron, which means I can make myself a set of chains, and I can make myself a sawmill? Can I make a sawmill? I need one chain at least to know that. What am I missing for the sawmill? So I got wood, I got iron, I got chains. That's it. Huh. And I don't have the guide. You know what? We're just gonna go spelunking. Because that's gonna be the best idea we have right now. Let me just sell these shurikens and then we'll get on diving. Let me piggy bank. Store all my money. Store all the money. I'll just hang on to the dies so that I can possibly get a die trader. This is a really deep hole so far, so I'm glad that's the case. I don't know how far we're gonna go. Hoping we're gonna go decently far. Alright. Well, we hit the underground. The question is, can we get deeper? I've been thinking about doing a run of Final Fantasy VII again. Just with streaming it on YouTube instead of Twitch. I don't have the old save where I was left off on Twitch, but that's fine. Plus, I like to use the cut content anyways. I did a playthrough with the cut content on. Ooh, nice. Now, if we only can get the magic mirror. Get some gold ore. I mean, all the ores are going to be in this world because of Drunk World. That's another thing, is like, I have never... Most of the Terraria playthroughs I see, they're always just doing one world that isn't like one of the special seeds. I know that the special seeds are kind of novelty, but I really think that Drunk World is by far the best way to play this game. You get just a little bit of everything. You get all the ores that you can possibly get in the game. You can pick and choose which ores you want. Like if you want to do the titanium or adamantite, both are in the world, and you can enjoy it. But it's just how I play. I like to play with the custom seed. It's ruby. I think that is the second best type of hook you can get, because that's the second best type of anything you can get when you make with ruby. But diamond's the best gem hook shot you can get. Oh, there's a pinky down here. We'll make nice work of it. Hurtful slime staff. I will take that. That's a rare one too. I just drew a bomb. Is that another pinky? Oh my god, that's another pinky. There's more rubies right here. Guess I'm gonna get my gem hook shot sooner than I thought I would. This seed is so freaking awesome so far. I just randomly was like, you know what, we'll play Terraria today instead of Vintage Story. Save. I love Vintage Story. I could play that all day, but I really should mix it up with streaming. And I'll think about doing that. I think playing some other games that people I think would be interested in is a good idea. Do a variety, if you will. I don't know what that entails, but I just like to play games that I like to play, want to play. And I think that's how it should be for anybody even starting streaming. I'm not a professional because obviously this is a very small channel. If you saw when I came back to streaming, I am definitely not a pro at this. I am far from the pro. I am not anybody credible on that part. That doesn't mean I believe I suck or anything like that, though. I'm trying to have a more positive mindscape when it comes to anything that I'm doing. And I will take that to streaming as well. Like, for example, I had a video on my channel for a while of me shooting my AR-15. I named it Idiot Shoots AR-15 just because, I don't know, thought it was silly. But I changed the title of it because I want to try to have a more positive approach to myself, just mentally wise. And it's not because I got dislikes on it. I mean, that's gonna happen regardless. But I feel like it's better for me to not have a negative outlook on myself because I'm very guilty on that front. I have a lot of problems on that, I'll readily admit. I don't want to make this like getting deep or anything, but this is just the kind of thing that I'm thinking about and the kind of thing I'm just trying to fix, I guess. Well, not entirely fix, because you can't really fix everything about it. But it's a better mindset, if anything else. What did I find? I think that's topaz. Yeah, just trying to get better at trying to feel a little bit more good about myself. Can't think of the right terms or anything at the moment. So I'm just kind of like streaming and playing the game. Yapping on about life stuff. I play some good old Terraria. What I will say is this game has got me through a lot, though. It's like this game was just there for me. And I've sunk my teeth into it, just about almost all the content that's in this game. Almost all, because I'm missing quite a few achievements still. I have like a 90% completion rating on Steam. I think it was just like part of me got so enveloped in this game because it was just like so much fun, so much replay value, and just so much you can do with this game. So many builds to choose from, so many items to grab. I don't know, just a lot of it really got me encompassed in this game. And I got my money's worth out of this game. Like, I was there before they... I don't know, I think it's still the same price. I don't think this game increased in price. And if it did, well then I got lucky. Spaghetti! Got some spaghetti. But yeah, I don't know. I played this game for a long while. When I first played it in high school, I knew this game was going to be for me. Especially after I was going through a Minecraft craze in high school when they released Enderman and everything, and it was still underneath Notch. I don't get the same joy out of it, so I don't think we'll be playing Minecraft anytime soon for the channel. I don't know. I think it has to be something I'm interested in, honestly. That's the way I'm treating the channel right now. It's like, I'm going to stream things I am very much interested in. And I don't... As much as I like Minecraft, I don't think it's going to be really worth streaming. Because, like, this game is nice and easy, and I don't have to, like, worry about making sure my computer is running, because Java is... Oh, nice. Magic mirror. Java is just kind of unstable as is. Especially after you mod the game to death, which I always end up doing, because every time I play Minecraft, I'm like, I just want to make this game a lot more different, to where I will have like an interest in doing things, and then I make it, and then I add all my mods, and I'm like, I still feel like I'm playing Minecraft. Because it has that certain jank that I don't like about Minecraft. It's not a bad game, but it's just one of those situations where I'm like, I know I'm playing Minecraft. I don't have to fool myself to thinking I'm not playing Minecraft. Got a sapphire tree. I think we've gone pretty deep for just this cave system. I only had to dig a little bit. Ran out of torches though. Well, let's fix that. Oh yeah. Now I'm not out of torches. Oh jeez. Oh, my slime was doing all the work down there. I didn't know what was going on. Flare gun. And a silly novelty item. I saw hurt numbers down there. Is it a spider's nest? Okay. I saw there was a... Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I still think I have a hook shot. I need to get through my skull. It's not what I have right now. Ruby tree. This will be good for, yeah, I have plenty of ruby for a hook shot. I keep hitting F. I really just want to use my hook shot. The hook shot that I don't have. Schrodinger's hook shot. Actually, this is a good enough haul. I think I need to go back. Oh yeah, I don't have a bed. That's right. Well, at least it's not too much of a walk. Could be worse. I should just make a bunch of buildings so that I get all the people I can possibly get my hands on right now. I just know I gotta get the firearm specialist eventually. And then we'll worry about making houses for the right people in the right biomes later. Hit the hour 30 mark. Still feeling pretty good. Alright. I am going to be right back. I'm going to grab me another drink because I just finished my... I think I finished... No, I did not. Never mind. Now I finished it. Sparkling cider for Thanksgiving. But I'm gonna go grab me my sarsaparilla. I'll be right back. Okay. Oh. I am back. I have brought me my sarsaparilla. I was drinking sarsaparilla not too long ago, actually. I think what we'll do is I'll have like a hanging building right here. Oh yeah, I should probably quick stack. Open this. I'm going to make me... Ooh, excuse me. I'm going to make me some metals. Yeah, nothing's going to beat that for now. I'll take the golden pickaxe though. Ruby hookshot. Beautiful. Oh yeah, and I'm just gonna make myself a minecart for now. So that will be the key to beating the Eye of Cthulhu. Not that we'll be doing that today, because that's gonna be a longer process. Now I can make the sawmill. What was I missing? I wasn't missing anything. What the heck, game? Put you up here for now. I need to make bloom. I need to make you guys. And then I need to make a bed. And I will make a dresser as well. I think I will extend the lower portion of this house like so. Where do I put my platforms? There we go. And then we will, well, That's fine, actually. Oh. Oh, that doesn't work. Let's try that again. It's not what I wanted either. There we go. There we go. Yeah, building is sometimes a little bit weird in this game. Just put this back. I'm gonna box this in. I'm going to regret that later. I feel like I'm going to regret that later when we get invaded by the goblins. There we go. I don't need a hammer just yet. I could just build the hammer anyways. I don't need any fancy hammer either. I'm just gonna build a wooden hammer because I'm just like that. Alright, I'm gonna probably build my house, or my room. My room's gonna be up here. I'm going to switch that around. There we go. There we go. Mr. Owl, you're gonna be in the way. We're gonna find the center of you in a second here. Not the Tootsie Pop. Well, that's not exactly how you build that. So I think we'll rebuild it. Well, we just found the center of Mr. Owl. It did not take 3 licks to get to the center of him at all. It just took 1 swing. Ooh, hello, Star. I don't mean to be a murderer of animals. Terraria just makes you a murderer of animals. Until you find the zoologist. It's kind of a weird message to give. Just like, you will kill nice, harmless critters till you find the furry. I don't know what that really... what kind of message that sends. Furries are animal rights activists? Well, I guess they kind of are. I don't know. I don't look into this shit. I don't know much about furries, despite me having an anthropomorphic character as my channel's face. I know enough, but I think that's as safe as it gets. I don't know. My characters are mostly designed for my story, and I don't really like to make things my identity. Like, my character, for example, he is kind of like a self-image of me, but in his world, he is his own character. I don't see him as a identity to myself like some people do. I've never gotten that mentality, and I don't think I ever will. I don't know, the way I think is much more different than most people anyways, so given me being autistic. It's not really a negative thing either. I don't view it as a negative thing. It's just something I live with. I don't really think I have it too bad though. Like, most of my signs and symptoms are manageable. I mean, if it was a problem, then I wouldn't be here. Or maybe I would be. Who knows? The world is a strange place. That's kind of why I made the wall there. I can see that's gonna bite me when I get invaded by goblins. They're gonna be spawning down here more, actually, when I think about it. Let's make one more room. Oh. Let me just sit down on this chair. I forgot you could sit down on these chairs. It's like one of the few things I didn't realize you could do for some long time. Like when I first started playing Journey's End, I was like finding new things left and right. Good old sarsaparilla. Oh yeah, I should use this light crystal. That would be ideal. Probably get some... well... Should I really save my recall potions for return potions? I'll see what they're made out of. If not, I'll just sell them. I always found that it's not worth, because I think the ingredients are ridiculous. It's been a while since I played, so I am not entirely sure. I can start selling these gems. Don't need gems anymore. This is material, not ammo. Okay. Put that in there. Got some granite, mud blocks, dirt. We're gonna have a lot of dirt by the end of this. Store some silt. I am gonna grab... I'm gonna sell the kite. I'm gonna grab these couple things here. I'll keep the marigold in my inventory. Just to see if the guy will spawn. The dye trader, that is. No, I don't want to change my clothes. Are we actually going to hit the 2-hour mark without frames dropped? I'm going to be astonished. Now that I said that, we're going to drop frames. I'm just waiting for it. The nurse has arrived. You are useless to me. Okay, we got a good, healthy amount of coinage. Yeah, I don't need the nurse to arrive. I just need everybody else to arrive. We almost could just fight the Eye of Cthulhu right now because of the sword. But I think we'll have guns by the time we fight the Eye of Cthulhu. It's not necessary, but I kind of like overkill. If I am allowed to get to that point, I will get to that point. Get some sapphire. Nice. I would like to get up there. Now that I have a hook shot, I'm going to keep on using it, and then I'll forget about it. That's how it usually goes. Cool, the guy just came. Another useless, or semi-useless character. I think the guide has always been pretty useless for most people. Except for the fact that he is literally the crafting guide to this game. I don't know, I feel like they could have implemented a better system to get people moving onto, like, killing bosses and stuff. They did an okay job with, like, making the merchant be the guy, like, all worried about Cthulhu coming and destroying the world. Oh, there's a hook. Be thankful you don't need that hook. But yeah, they could have done a better job of, like, explaining more of the game. Like, the tidbits you get from the guide are just useless. Well, not useless, but useless enough. And I think they did add more lines to him, but I just remember every time I talked to the guy, I was just like, okay, what do I do now? I would even read what he says and I'd be like, okay, what do I do now? Especially after you get to hard mode. Like, when you get to hard mode, the guide is extremely useless. I think they remedied that, but I'm still not certain. Oh god, we are 9 minutes away from the 2-hour mark. We haven't dropped one single frame. This is gonna be big. Can we make it? Will I actually have a YouTube recording that doesn't need my attention for putting in the VOD? That will be the question. Also, nice spider nest. I will say that. Now I just need like double jump and a whole bunch of other stuff. I am surprised there are no spiders. Oh, there is you. Hi, lady. There is no spider chest. Is there more spider webs that way? Yeah, there is. God, I am watching the time of how long I've been streaming. And seeing 0 frames drop is incredible. Like, I don't know how my internet has let me do this, but I'm not gonna complain about it, but I am also, like, wondering if it's going to happen before we hit the 2-hour mark. So I'm always recording just in case. And I'm not gonna stop on the 2-hour mark. I don't always end up stopping on the 2-hour mark. I kind of like, I don't know, I see where I'm at, and then if I feel like I can stream a little bit more, then I will. And it doesn't come down to how many people are viewing me or anything like that. It just comes down to my energy levels. Because I am, as we all are, human. We all have our times when we get to the point where, like, we're tired. Yeah, hopefully everybody's still having a good Thanksgiving, and I'm still hoping that people are having a good day if they're not in the America lands. Because not everybody celebrates Thanksgiving. I came to that realization because I messaged somebody on Discord who doesn't live in America, and I'm like, okay, well. It's not that I came to the realization, I just kind of like, oh shit, well, I didn't think about that. I didn't get this far when thinking about it. But I hope you guys do enjoy watching some good old Terraria gameplay. I will say I am thankful for my family. I am thankful for my wife, especially my wife. Like, my wife is everything to me. As I see, she's in the corner of my eye. Hi, baby. Hi. And I am thankful that I can sit here and stream and do whatever game I want to without having to feel like I have to play a specific genre or a specific thing. I can do this for fun. Sneaking away? Alrighty. Bye. I was just saying how thankful I was for you and everything. Running into the dead-end caves. I haven't really found anything else, though. Should keep going. Actually, I want to keep going because, I don't know, this game always sucks me in so much. Tiny little reminder, I guess, for anybody just joining or anybody skipping ahead in the VOD at whatever time you may be watching. Over 1,000 hours in this game and have experienced, I want to say, about 75% of the content in this game. Even though I have 90% achievements unlocked. I haven't experienced literally everything. I've experienced most of everything, but I still am discovering new things here and there about this game, whether it be watching videos or playing the game in general. Okay, there's a mushroom biome over there. And I kind of want to get over there. So I know there's going to be goodies over here. Got some crimtane. I will say, I am one to prefer the crimson stuff more than the shadow stuff. Like, you get more movement speed and stuff like that, but I don't know. Just, I like the armor. I think it has a little bit more armor than the shadow scale. And it just looks cooler. I think the crimson armor looks the best out of the two. And I think it also comes down to if you really like the nostalgic look of the armor for the Shadow Mail. Yeah, it's always been kind of my preference that I go for the crimson armor rather than the corrupt armor. Alright, what do you got? You got an aglet. Consume permanently to increase crafting station range. Oh, nice. I'll take that and eat it right now. It's one of the permanent foods that I don't run into very often. I think you only can get like a few more of those. They increase certain things about stuff. Like, I think if you put a crystal heart in the shimmer, I believe that's what it's called, you get more life regen. I think if you put a mana crystal in it, you get more mana regen. And then, I don't remember the rest. I know if you put an apple or like a regular fruit in, you get something. I don't know if it's building distance gets upgraded. It's vague memories, because I haven't touched the shimmer in years, and I have not touched this game in a year or so. I might play some more of this here and there. This is not a bad game to come back to. I really like coming back to this game. Ooh, minecart track. Nice. I just gotta remember, I gotta try to share this seed, because I got the most earliest... Well, not the most earliest, but I got a pretty darn early enchanted sword. I got very fortunate with that. I didn't think this would go so well. If I was going to turn it into one of those things where I can't find the aglet for hours on end and I have to go to a completely new world. I actually found a couple aglets. That Mr. Bones guy would have been my first aglet if I didn't run into aglets. Oh man. What do I want to do? There's gonna be something in that marble zone. Somebody's getting hurt down there. Unless it's just a monster in lava. Yeah, it was just a monster in lava. Wow, we hit the 2-hour mark 4 minutes ago. No frames drop. That's a miracle. I wonder if it's a Vintage Story game doing it. I don't know why it would be, but... I'm surprised that we hit the 2-hour mark and no frames drop. I don't have faith in my internet provider. But man, it is something when something's going right. That looks like a lava trap. Oh, goodbye. I was hoping there would be a chest there. There we go. Ooh, a phosphorus area. I think there's all 3 colors in these areas when you're playing on the drunk seed. I very much prefer playing on the drunk seat as is. I think I've said this many of times while I was playing this. It just allows me to pick and choose which evil I want to go for. I usually go for Crimson. That's my favorite. I think I like the body horror aesthetic of the Crimson. Sometimes don't like body horror, but I don't know. There's something about body horror that speaks to me a little bit. So I always liked abstract art to a degree. So, like, there's an interest and also just kind of a fear as well to abstract art. Oh, no, body horror as is. It's kind of a weird niche area. For me. Ooh. Glad I didn't fall in the lava there. Okay, well... I think I've gone far down enough. Because if I keep going down, I'm just going to get to hell before anything else. Oh, there's a treasure place right there. Oh, that's lovely. Just run straight into a bat. Another mace. It's a good early weapon, but I have the enchanted sword, so we're not gonna worry about it. Is this the same? This has to be the same area. Yeah, because I've been up here. So that was just down there the entire time. I just went in a whole ass circle. Let's see. There was a time where I thought the mace was the new meta. Because they just do so much damage, and then I think they got nerfed. Because I think the mace was quite the good melee build you could go for at the early game. I don't know, it just seemed to shred things, and it did a great job destroying bosses as well. But yeah, I think they nerfed the maces. I don't remember when that happened. I just remember playing Journey's End and falling in love with the maces because they did so much freaking damage. Like, I made specifically a build based off of maces alone. I'd always look for the new mace in every single stage of progression. It was just my go-to for so long, and then I think they nerfed it. It's always great until they nerf it. I think that's always kind of a weird thing when it comes to single player games like this. Oh, nice. Gimme, gimme. Some more life. What I find weird about, like, balancing wise is the nerfing and stuff like that. after you kind of make something. Like, I get it to a small extent, but the balancing issues with this game wasn't really meant for PvP or anything like that. I mean, you want to balance a game correctly. So I guess part of it is like you don't want everybody just using the maces. But also part of that is like, that was like some small fun I had with it, in my opinion. Found something? Oh, it's this thing of platinum. Well, thank you, fairy, for... I didn't even see that. Well, I guess we're going back. Is that house too small? Oh, that's pretty neat. Where are we at? 2 hours and 12 minutes. I think we can keep playing for a little bit longer. That would be a cool... That would have been a cool thing to get if I didn't have the enchanted sword. Now this is going to turn into... Well, that would be nice if I didn't have this. Oh boy. I forgot. I have tenants now. I guess I could go build underground real quick and have Mr. Demolitionist guy move into a place underground. And he'll be like, this is a fine place for dwarves. I also got the Return to Moria game. I was giving that a try. That game was pretty good so far. I just haven't played too much of it. I don't know why I'm grabbing this gold. I don't need gold. I guess if I want to make other tools out of gold, then yeah, but... I just want to build a house. I think I'll just use this as a house real quick. Just close off the rooms. Yeah, it's actually completely closed off. I think we'll just do the planked walls in this room. I think I'm going to separate these rooms. And then I'm just going to grab the planked walls and fill up the gaps in here. Okay. Give him a chandelier, because why not? platforms. Alright. I think what we'll do is we'll take some of these platforms, make a stairwell. Need table. Table! Why'd you leave the kids on the table? I don't know. Why did you leave the kids on the table? I love the table version of that song. It's just only table. Okay, well, that's more housing. That's good. I don't know why I made 2 of those. I should have just made 1. I don't know what I'm doing. Yet I do know what I'm doing. It's such a curse. Okay, well, alright. Where are you? You move down here. You move down here. So I just have 2 people down here. And I have no idea what time it is. But we're gonna hope it's nighttime. I don't think it is, because there's slimes bouncing around down here. Oh, it is nighttime. Nice. That was a nice little teleport. Now, you're gonna give me this. Now I'm gonna plant it right here. And now we can zip zap around. Yikes. Storming a crap ton. Okay, let's store building materials away where they belong. Are you happy? Yeah, you are happy. Good. I'm going to get the maximum out of you then. Just sell that tungsten. Don't need tungsten. Contain, keep. Anything else to sell? Sapphire. You. Okay. Store everything. Let's make some bars. I'm gonna have to fish soon, but I really don't want to think about making a fishing pole. I'd just rather find one naturally. I already have a... Ooh, that's nice. I already have a golden pickaxe, so I'm not worried about... upgrading anything else right now. I'll just get myself a pocket watch. Now I'll know what time it is at all times. Okay. Try to keep my stuff organized. I should just name things now. This will be metals. This will be potions. This will be miscellaneous or mice. I know that's probably not how that's spelled, but we're just gonna name it mice. This will be blocks. And there we have it. I have organized stuff. Feel the way that my voice sounds to me. Kind of sounds like a gruff Johnny Depp. Alas, my right arm is complete. I don't know. There's always something. I'm not. I don't know. I'm fond of my voice, kind of, and I'm also not very fond of it. I have a mixed opinion about my voice, but I think that's usually how people feel about themselves as is. I think I went on a tangent where I said I'm trying to be better about myself, which I am. I don't know. My voice has like a certain sound to it that I can agree that sounds kind of soothing. Just trying to see. Oh yeah, the die trader's here. I don't need to hang on to that marigold anymore. So we'll just put that in there. We will put sand in there. Actually, we'll put sand in blocks because that makes more sense. Blocks is basically building. Should have named it building, probably. But we're too far gone for that. Alrighty. So we've been to both ends of the world. We got about 3/4 of the way down. And we got 2 bases installed already in the world. I think this will be a good spot to leave off on. Alright. Let me just wrap things up here for time being. Thank you guys for sticking around and watching. Happy Thanksgiving to anybody out there that lives in America land, and if you don't, I hope you have an excellent day, nonetheless. So enjoy the rest of your day, and I will happily enjoy the rest of my day. Guys, have a good one. Take care.